No, like I've read a lot of books on economics. Was able to take awesome online university courses on it, and I had the opportunity to be a financial advisor within an insurance company and work there for a while. So I got to kind of dive into the not only like the culture of financial advisors and but also like the history because I've always been a history buff. And we got to realize that what we're in right now, the economic situation, is the same situation that we've been in hundreds of times before. It's just slightly different scenario with slightly different faces. It's like what General Shepard says in Call of Duty. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm wondering if that's an actual quote from someone, but I remember it from General Shepard. Um, but this video actually was going to be about is the fact that you don't necessarily need gold to be the standard. Gold is just the one that everyone thinks of when you think of it. But I think personally, a more viable option would be silver because silver is far more plentiful and actually has more industrial uses because it is a better conductor than gold. So especially if we are going into the space race and we are planning on colonizing the stars in the future, I'd say the silver standard would probably be a much better option for us to go to, if anything. But it doesn't even necessarily have to be that. You can also like trade in cocoa beans in basically any item that just can't be infinitely repeatedly copied. Like you could do it. There was one society that used stones. It was a Polynesian society. They used these giant stone rings, and they would literally move these stone rings between islands on these little on these boats, and these stone rings were like a ton, like they were huge, but these were the store of value. And but here's the thing, they could not be infinitely printed. They weren't just, you can't just pick up a stone and say, oh, this is the stone. It's like, no, you had to craft the stone. It was a specific stone that needed to be made. So you knew that what you were getting was the valuable stone. Just think about that.